Welcome back, I'm back. And so is the usual streaming machine. So, if you haven't been up to speed on this, over the past month or so, I've been having some problems with some annoying flicker on some of the camera inputs and the video capture. And so this last Tuesday, I actually used my main daily driver laptop instead of my usual streaming laptop to get the job done, and it went perfectly fine. Kind of ruling out the peripherals, at least. So, the last thing I could think of that to rule out a possible hardware issue, like actually the USB ports on the streaming laptop going, was to do a full reinstall of Windows. So I did that. I got everything reinstalled. Basically, all that's installed right now is, drivers, OBS, Touch Portal, Lumia Stream, IVCam, VLC, the stuff I use for my streams. And so far in my tests, it's been okay, but throughout all of this, there have been, 1 to 3 hour tests where nothing happened, and then I went live and I got flicker. So tonight's the test of not only whether my streaming laptop is actually dying, but also of the Analogue Pocket controller adapters that just recently dropped. I pre-ordered these. I think it was about when I pre-ordered my Analogue Pocket. Hey there, Infamous. Yeah, I know what you mean. I played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth last night. I started it shortly after I got off of work at 5 p.m. and I played until about 2:30 a.m. Just 8 hours straight. So it takes something pretty big to take me off of a game that I'm enjoying that much, and this is something pretty big. So these are the adapters for the Neo Geo Pocket Color, the Lynx, and the TurboGrafx-16 to plug into the controller or the cartridge port of the Analogue Pocket. The Analogue Pocket's base controller, or I keep saying controller, I mean cartridge, base cartridge port is fashioned after the Game Boy Advance. So they basically have to make an adapter that would theoretically make a Lynx cartridge work in a Game Boy Advance if the Game Boy Advance could read it properly. So I've been looking forward to this for a long time. I've, like with the Polymega, I made sure. Okay, now that's. No, okay, that's the same one with all three. I made sure to have games on hand that would work in all 3 of the adapters. So the smallest group right now. Oh, double dinner, huh? Nice. Well, hopefully you can at least get good rest in tonight. But yeah, the smallest library out of the bunch, I have 4 Neo Geo Pocket games. They're just not very easy to find. And it also has the same issue that the Neo Geo did and the Neo Geo CD, where most of the games are fighting games, and I don't do fighting games. So, the games I have for the Neo Geo Pocket Color are Sonic Pocket Adventure, Metal Slug First Mission, Card Fighters Clash, which is a Capcom version, which is kind of a card-based Capcom versus SNK thing, where there was a Capcom version and an SNK version, and you could connect kind of like Pokemon to Neo Geo Pocket Colors and play against someone. And then another game I think is an RPG called Dark Arms. So we will get through all of the Neo Geo Pocket Color games tonight. We probably won't get through all of the Lynx and TG16 games I have, because I've got quite a few of each. I got this small stack of loose Link cartridges. There's about 5 of them here. But a while back, I found a place in Madison that was selling not only complete in box, but some of these are sealed Lynx games for like $10 each. So I picked up a bunch of those. Ah, good. That's a good idea. Hope that works out for you. And then I've got a bunch of TG16 games, and these are just a bunch of loose turbo chips. Did I have... I'm trying to figure out... No, oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. There is one game that I left on the shelf, TurboGrafx-wise, that I need to go grab. Give me one moment. I do not have Darkwing Duck for TG16. I know you said Darling Duck, but I wanted to know... And normally, I will pick up on that and repeat it exactly the way you typed it. But I wanted you to know that I knew what you meant. Yep, you're right. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll kind of repeat what I was just going over. I had to go over and grab Battle Ace from the shelf. This is one of 5, yes, 5 games that were compatible with the Super Graphics system. It did not do well. But I also wanted to make sure that that this works with the adapter too. So we will test that as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get things started. Oh, let's see here. Boop. Okay, I have things stacked kind of precariously here, but all right. So we've got the Sonic Pocket Adventure cartridge in the adapter. So let's go ahead and plop that in. There we go. Don't need to be charging this anymore. We should be fine. So I've got the dock right by my microphone, unfortunately. So that's why you heard the loud ka-thunk when I plugged it in. But I am still using a DualShock to control it, just, you know, because you can't really use the Analogue Pocket itself outside of the dock without having it plugged into, actually plugged into the dock. So I'm going to go ahead and play cartridge. So there is one unfortunate thing that I've run into during testing. So one of the big things about the Analogue Pocket is you've got these wonderful screen filters that should make it look like the original. Unfortunately, for the Neo Geo Pocket Color, when you try to switch it to that, it offsets and doesn't let you fix that offset. I can fix it without the filter, which is what you saw. But for some reason, it just doesn't want to center it. You can even have it look like the original Neo Geo Pocket without the color. But we're going to go back to that. Oh. And it lost the settings. So I need to... Systems, Neo Geo Pocket Color, Video, Size Position. Fortunately, I did the math, so I know exactly what X position we need to get it perfectly centered. Okay. So another fun thing that the Analogue Pocket does that the Polymega doesn't currently do is you can see it's on continue. That's actually because it's able to read the it's actually able to read saved games on the cartridge. So I can actually start from where I left off on the secret plant level. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. So, I don't know if you noticed during the run-up, but the Neo Geo Pocket Color has like a there we go. Has a circular kind of tack switch type of thing, which is great for fighting games, terrible for Sonic. So I am very glad that I can use a regular D-pad for this. Plus, the Neo Geo Pocket Color screen is not backlit. So this is quite pleasant. Even on the normal Analogue Pocket screen, it was... dang it. On the normal Analogue Pocket screen, it looked quite nice. I'm pretty sure that that is a bug. So I just need to report that to Analogue and hope that they can fix it. Because the other... it doesn't happen when I have it set to 1080p. And the other cores, the TG16 and Lynx, don't have the same problem. Right. And you know how much I hate, you know, CRT filters normally. I don't mind it as much on the handheld stuff. So you'll see that more when we get to the Lynx. That it does look a lot better. Oh, okay, I think I see what I have to do here. Whoop. Oh, come on. Music's pretty decent. No, no, oh crap. Give me the ring. Oh, son of a... I am so screwed. Dang it. I actually do. Well, I have Batman Returns for the Lynx. I don't have just Batman for the Lynx. Dang it. Come on. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, the Lynx screen was pretty awful. There we go. The LCD filter for the Lynx is kind of interesting. It ends up having, like, vertical lines. Rather than, like, square pixels. I want to see what the next level is. Cosmic Casino. Got it. And I'm recognizing all the music, too. They're taking a bunch of music from different Sonic games and repurposing it. Do 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 do. Oh, I got a spin dash here. Well, I'm going to switch to the next game here. We'll take a look at Metal Gear, or Metal Slug, I'm sorry. Metal Gear. I actually, well, obviously, you saw in the beginning, I do actually have a Neo Geo Pocket Color, but I do not have a Lynx. So when I poke at that tonight, that'll be really the first time I've ever played a Lynx on anything even resembling native hardware. Snake! SNK. Press A button. Whoops. What? I have no idea what just happened here. What was that? Okay. Easy. Shot, jump. Got it. Okay, I thought I thought that I was changing the retries. I have no idea what that continue thing was. Rebel Army's weapons R&D facility found. Send out reinforcements. Send Metal Slug and Unit of Development into battle. Mission: destroy weapons R&D facility ASAP. Good luck. I can't spin dash. Machine gun. Go forth and shoot shit. Thank you. It does feel like it's missing something not having the voice. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I'm not getting diagonals here. Although I am kind of considering it a blessing that I at least have up and down. Ah, gotcha. Okay, well, at least the slug can shoot diagonally. I'm also kind of vividly aware of how much the beautiful art contributed to the enjoyment of Metal Slug. I am very much feeling its lack here. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Why can't I pick up their guns? It does look good for a handheld game. Absolutely. Man, this game just doesn't really let up on you very much. Like, we've just been going right from level to level without much gap in between. I also don't have grenades. Yeah. The repeat on the fire doesn't really last very long. I mean, I can't do very rapid fire. Alright. Cool. Okay. So, I've played Sonic games. I've played Metal Slug. But now I'm getting into uncharted territory. Oh, I'm actually going to do that one last. We're going to do the Card Fighters Clash Capcom version. There we go. Error. Okay. Well, let's quit it. And reseat it. Wrong game. There we go. Try again. Okay. I am going to have to, at the very least, try cleaning this cartridge later. And try it again. With this kind of stuff, that's usually the culprit. Is just dirty cartridge contacts. So we'll just skip that one for now. And the last game is Dark Arms. There we go. The contract of darkness has been made. The hunt begins. Dark Arms, Beast Buster 1999. Okay. Oh, interesting. Reference books built right into the cartridge. That's lovely. Versus mode. Cool. Unfortunately, no saved game on here. Once upon a time, there used to be a group of people called Beastbusters, specialists in mysterious phenomena and happenings which cannot be explained by science. It is said that among the Busters that there was a book called The Contract of Darkness, and that it contains information on how to acquire an indestructible weapon which enables them to defeat the people of the darkness. It is said that recently one Buster entered into a contract of darkness and went into the world of spirits to get his almighty weapon.
I will help you now. All creatures in this world call me Master. Now, tell me what your name was in the world you came from. And let me tell you, I won't ask twice.
Alright. Okay, I love that detail. Look at the little character next to my where my name entry is. He's going along with the cursor, and then when I press the button, he fires his gun. That is a lovely little detail.
Ah, Tess. Well, actually, you won't be needing your name in this world. Now, I shall give you a weapon called Catcher. Use the Catcher to catch beasts. Don't worry, I'll count the number of beasts caught. Right, now go to the Graveyard of Darkness. Bring back the seed under the statue of the Goddess of Darkness. Get some food as well. Give it to the seed and make a weapon.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, now I know what the save icon looks like. Ew. Okay. So every time I defeat an enemy, that's considered catching them. I see you. A little bit. I'm actually kind of surprised to see something like this on a handheld. You don't get a lot of action games like this. This is something that actually would work a bit better with the built-in controls. Alright, well, let's... was that the seed or the food or something? Oh, interesting. If you push up against a wall, you kind of put your back up against it, and you can shoot away from it. That is really clever. So, like... here we go. So I wait for it to get closer. I'm backed up against the wall. It almost gives me a sort of strafe. Damn it. There we go. Gotta wait for my catcher to power back up again. This is kind of impressing me more than Metal Slug did. Because, I mean, it's great that you'd have Metal Slug on a mobile platform. I saw a flicker. Damn it. Not a bad one, but it was there. So yeah, it's great that you have Metal Slug on a mobile platform, but you're just comparing it to how beautiful it looked in its normal form.
Well done. Let me explain about development. To create your weapon, feed the seed with Ohm? The kind of weapon you make depends on the kind of ohm you use. Okay, let's make your first weapon.
Okay, so that was the seed. Your weapon is ready. Okay. Get the seed that protects the queen. You need 2 seed and ohm to make a weapon. The number of seeds is set at 10. If you want to make different weapons, you need different kinds of seed. Look for them. The ohm are hidden in various places. If you aim your weapon at it, it will react. Search for it. Extra info or weapon status? No. Okay. Oops. Definitely want to save. Now let's see what the, okay. So that's why the B button wasn't doing anything earlier. Ah, daylight. So now I'm not catching them, I'm just flat out killing them. I think this is a game that I may want to come back to and play more on my own time. So the only problem, though, is that out of these 3 adapters, there's been a TG16 core for a while, OpenFPGA core for a while. But there isn't a Lynx one, and the only Neo Geo Pocket Color core requires a Patreon subscription. I'm hoping that'll change, actually, now that this has come out. That's the OpenFPGA bit is the only way that you can, like, archive your library onto the SD card and play them from there. Oh, hello. First off, these guys are new. Okay. So when you switch to them, they start at full power. That's good to know. Ow. Good. So, I'm hoping that the Neo Geo Pocket Color and Lynx OpenFPGA cores come shortly now that... I mean, the firmware to enable them just released today, so... Thanks for helping me. To show my appreciation, I'll give you this key. It opens the door to the room with the 4 coffins inside. The 4 coffins guard the entrance to the house of the royal family. Apparently, the Queen's grave is booby-trapped to protect the treasure inside. Someone was saying something about a pattern drawn or something. You have to find the ohm to get out of the graveyard. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I know. Resume. Save not supported. Interesting. I was just trying to do a save state, but I guess I can't. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to see if I can get back to the save skull. So I am low on health. You dick. Okay. Yay, my gun leveled up. This is definitely an interesting game. Okay. So, that's it for the Neo Geo Pocket Color adapter. Oh. Oh no, we saw this. And I hope to pick up some more games for it over time. It's just, again, one of those things where it's kind of hard to find the games in the first place. The ones that are not fighting games tend to be a little bit more pricey. I lucked out with Sonic Pocket. That actually came with the Neo Geo Pocket Color I bought. Ended up paying something like $120 for the device and the cartridge. And then I think Dark Arms was probably the most expensive one outside of that. I know that that one's kind of sought after, though, too. Okay, I think I'm going to go to TurboGrafx-16 next. Just do a couple of those. We'll start with Battle Ace. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. The hue card sticks up quite a bit from the back of the Analogue Pocket, so that's kind of funny. But it's not too bad. Okay. So, play cartridge. Battle Ace. Just going to let this run for a moment. I need to edit stream info really quick. Ah, you know, I've installed this on the Polymega, but I don't think I've ever actually played this. Now, one thing on the TurboGrafx is you do have a CRT filter, but you also have a Turbo Express filter to mimic the dot matrix of the handheld TurboGrafx. And then PC Engine LT, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a a screen you could get for one of the PC engines. So we're just going to go with the smoother graphics, though, for this. This is pretty impressive. Definitely looks what you call it? I don't get auto fire. Definitely looks afterburner-ish. Except from a cockpit view instead of behind the tail. Oh, I thought I was... Oh, I only have... Wait, okay. I thought I had figured out what the missile display was, but I guess that's just the number of planes I have left. That was a pretty dramatic death animation. Okay, so it looks like I don't have limited missiles, but they take time to reload. And I have to fire each one individually. Okay. I'm learning.
I'm learning.
Oh, hi. Okay. This came out in 1989, I think it was. 10-year-old me would have loved this. Just without a doubt. Now we've got better. But if I had a TurboGrafx / Super Graphics back in the day, this is pretty good for a sprite-based plane shooter. I kind of like it more than Afterburner. It just feels like it's got a little bit more meat on the bone. Whoa. Oh, holy crap. I have to dodge lightning bolts? Sure is a good thing they just stick to the same spot all the time. Oh, boss fight. Interesting. Dang it.
I'm in danger.
I am in danger of being dehydrated. Nope. I'm honestly shocked that I dodged them all the first time around. Game over. Score 19,700. Not bad for the first time I've ever really played this game. Okay. Quick cartridge. Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, just to kind of give you an idea. Ooh, that's actually kind of warm. When it's plugged into the analog pocket, you can see about that much of the hue card sticking up over the top of the analog pocket. It's kind of funny in my book. Okay. Let's see here. I've got a couple of loose hue cards. I've played Dungeon Explorer on stream. I'm planning to play Double Dungeons at some point on stream. I've played Order of the Griffin on stream. The other two loose hue cards I have are Hit the Ice and Taking It to the Hoop. So, hockey and basketball. I think I'll just continue along to some of the ones that I've got in their cases. Napping right now. There was some romping earlier, but I think Terry's being a lump and Siren's being a book. One of her favorite napping places lately has been on a shelf in the dining room right under where my laser discs are. Okay. Ooh, you know what? Okay. That will be my transition, actually. Just kind of thinking in line here. Trying to decide on which games to poke up. Well, yes and no. Some people consider racing a sport, and I think I will play a racing game. I won't play Final Lap Twin. I've already done that. Okay. But I think I am going to start with Victory Run. I'm not 100%. There are a lot of games where I'll watch a YouTube video and I'll think, hey, that looks like fun. Put it on my wish list. And by the time I've purchased it and actually, playing the game, I've completely forgotten what appealed to me from it. So let's take a look at Victory Run. Push run. Okay, support parts. Oh, it's a rally. Oh, it's the Paris-Dakar rally. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. So let's do 2 suspense, 2 brake. So it seems like you should probably just get, 4 of each. But I don't know that we'd need 4 gear replacements. But we might need more engine replacements. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's go 1 more gear, 1 more engine. There we go. Oh, geez, I have to shift. Oh. Okay, this is actually pretty impressive. Yeah. Why is it grinding? Oh, damn. So that's probably a situation where I might need to repair the gearbox. Jeez, come on. Okay, pressing pause doesn't really do anything. Maybe it's just something where I just have to get to the end of this leg of the rally to be able to do my repairs. Okay, so the timer isn't necessarily how much time I have. What, I don't get headlights? But it's like how far behind I am? At least the red part is. Didn't think I lost that much time. Of course, I haven't been able to be in 4th gear for most of this. Oi! Okay, now I'm probably going to run out of time. Yeah. Okay, that is cool. But I can see how it's going to take some time to get used to it. I do actually have the manual. Okay. Accelerator, brake. Shifting is up and down, steering is left and right. I figured that out. Figured out all the starting stuff. Come on. Okay, so it was showing the part condition in the upper right. And if I had cleared a stage, I would have gotten a screen telling me how I was doing. Parts are replaced at the stage clear screen. Okay. Repeated rough gear changing causes wear and tear. There are 8 stages. Oh, and it's giving you some driving techniques, too. If you drive too fast up a slope, the car will jump. This makes the speed drop and causes premature deterioration of the suspension and tires. So brake slightly before the crest of a hill. You need to pay attention to your gear shifting when you're driving in the desert and savanna. Interesting. Ooh, call the Turbo Team at 312-860-3648 for game tips. I wonder if that's still around. I'm not the type that's going to try calling it right away on stream, but I'm kind of curious. Cool. All right. Let's move on to the next one. I will occasionally put the receipt from my purchase in with the game. And apparently I got this one at Start Over Games in Oshkosh. All right. Next up, a classic. R-Type Part 1. So R-Type was split into 2 parts originally on the TurboGrafx. They just couldn't fit the entire game onto one cartridge or cue card. Later, they did have, and I think I've got it over there, they did have R-Type 1 and 2 combined into a single Turbo CD release. But blast off and strike the evil Bido Empire. This looks pretty damn good. Like, may have been hobbled slightly, but I mean, comparing this to the arcade version, this is pretty sweet. Nope, I didn't want my option on my ass. I need it up front. damn. This is also a game that would very much benefit from using an actual turbo controller. Ah, okay. On a whim, I decided to try... So, on the dual shock I'm using, instead of using the X button to fire, I'm using square. And that's acting like me turning on turbo. Because the TurboGrafx 16 had built-in turbo switches on the controller. So basically, if I want to charge the beam, I use X. But if I just want to fire like normal, I can hold down square. That's nice. Ah. Game over. We'll do one more round. Oh, that's nice. They're starting me off from here. Okay, so that was a speed power-up. Yeah, I've got about 4 more TurboGrafx games I want to try. But I do intend to spend the most time with the Lynx. Because, like I said before, I haven't explored that at all. I've been waiting for this. Nope. Damn it. Ah. Okay. I do enjoy these shooters, but I am not very good at them. Speaking of which, Space Harrier. Man, all I've got left are shooters. Weird. Well, almost all I got left. I'm keeping one specifically for last because it's a game that actually I have the TurboGrafx and Lynx versions of the same game. So I'm going to use that as a transition game. Just so we can see them back to back. Pad normal or reverse? Oh, okay. Oddly enough, I do prefer up being up and down being down on games like this. Oh, those are just clouds. Not bad. I would say that this is close enough to arcade to be decent. I do have the 32X version of Space Harrier, which is pretty much arcade perfect. This is definitely better than the Master System version. That one is quite sad. Setting the top score a bit high, aren't you? A-holes. Of course, I am already past 600,000 points myself, so maybe 10 million isn't so unusual. But yeah, this boss is really sad on the Master System. Game over. Yeah, no, I think I'm done with that one. Now, the next shooter I have, though, this is probably one of the more expensive games in my collection. And what sucks is I bought it right before it was included on the TurboGrafx Mini. So I wouldn't have needed to buy it. But, Air Zonk is kind of a bonk. It's like a bonk themed side-scrolling shooter. And honestly, I don't think I've actually played it before now. Or if I have, not very much. Let's go with sweet mode. I'm not in the mood for spicy or bitter right now. Toxyland. That sounds like a beautiful place. Select friend. I'll let you pick my friend for me. Okay, got it. Okay, so holding the button down here, like the regular button, does a rapid fire. Whoops. And that's like the 1 button. Holding down the 2 button does a charged attack. I seem to be able to take hits without dying, but I'm not seeing any sort of indicator of how much life I've got. Okay. That would definitely be a death. Okay, nice. I actually get to continue like precisely from where I die. So that's nice. Oh, hey, look, there's my friend. Why am I tiny all of a sudden? Dead. Ah, good, I didn't lose my friend. That's nice. Woohoo! I beat the boss. Wait, those aren't spines, those are udders. That's a cow. Gotta get the points. Ooh, heat-seeking missiles. I'm good with that. Make things a lot easier. Okay, yep, I can see why this has been so highly regarded. It may be something that some people consider too easy, but in my book, that makes it a bit more accessible, especially since it had a you know, an option to be more difficult. Let me get that. Damn it. Okay. Woohoo. Stage clear. Can I save this? Yes. Well, let's keep going for a bit. Aw. Nothing carried over from the last stage. Ooh, this is interesting. It's kind of weird that the light poles are considered targetable enemies. I was just about to wonder if I had gotten over 100,000 points yet, and I am way past 100,000 points. Yay, kitty! Uh-oh. Also, a kitty. Although Siren might not hop up here like she usually does, because the little platform that she uses to get onto the recliner is currently taken up with a bunch of TurboGrafx and Lynx games. I'm honestly kind of surprised I'm still going at this point. I feel like I've gotten lucky with some dodges. It's a cool background, too, because if I remember correctly, the TurboGrafx... Whoa! Bow, 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 bow. Oh, I guess that might be a dog. If I remember correctly, the TurboGrafx didn't do parallax scrolling all that well. Not that it couldn't, it just lacked certain hardware things that would make it easier for developers to accomplish. Bow, 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 bow. I lost my dog, I guess, friend. What is with these snakes? This is a weird boss, and I love it. Awesome. Oh, still not done with the level, huh? Must have just been a mid-boss. I don't think much of this weapon. I mean, I kind of like it, but I kind of feel like I'd be better off with an actual projectile. Love the steady stream of bear traps. Sure, let's attack the bomb. Oh, I think that's it. Oh my. So I guess that's the bad guy. What a delightfully weird game. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one more game on the TG16 and then we'll switch over to the Lynx stuff. There we go. It is time for Clax. I used to play this game a lot in the arcade. I can't say I'm that good at it. But I like the concept. It's a fun puzzle game. Diagonals are worth the most. So, the more diagonals you can get away with, the better. Clax Wave. But it's also good to kind of make these lanes, I guess you would call them, where you've got the specific... Oh, I wonder what I could do with this. Okay, hold on. Okay, perfect. We'll go there, there, there. Didn't like losing that green one, but we got that double clacks. Oops. Oh, nice. Okay, so now I have to get diagonals. Dang it. I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad move, too. Okay. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. 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 There we go. Dang it. Oh, that was stupid. Arg. I'm screwing myself over. If I can just get one red. Not gonna happen. Alright, we gotta get rid of some of this. There we go. Ooh. Nice combo there. Okay. I'm going to stop for now. Save state. Quit. And now that that's fresh in your mind, I have clacks for the Lynx. Clinks. So now we'll take a look at how shitty this is. There we go. Play cartridge. Got the manual and everything in here. This box is extremely light. Oh, that was a cool intro. So now you can see here that I do actually have the Lynx filter on. The voice is actually a bit more clear on this version. This looks pretty good. It's even got stereo sound. Oh. There we go. So this is kind of an interesting situation because they have, you know, the LCD Plus look here, but this is closer to what the original Lynx LCD screen looked like. So I'll go with the LCD Plus mode on here, but even here, that's not too bad. This looks really clear. The problem, again, like with the Neo Geo Pocket Color, is that the original screen was not backlit. So, or what was it? I didn't think it was, but now I'm not sure. This was released 2 months after the Game Boy. Oh, it was backlit. Impressive. It had the same kind of CCFL backlight as the Game Gear did. And the Game Gear had it basically looks like a tiny like fluorescent tube. It's kind of wild to see it inside a small handheld. Nice. Ooh.
Diagonal wave.
Okay, so we need to have diagonals. Okay, good. Put that there, put that there. I know that's going to block off the purple. But if we can just get an orange... I said if we can just get an orange... Thank you. Beautiful. This seems to be a lot quieter. No, it's not too bad. I think the Neo Geo Pocket Color was a bit noisier. But yeah, so that was kind of interesting. I can't really say that that the TurboGrafx version was better than the Lynx version. I think the Lynx might end up surprising me a few more times tonight. Okay, we'll take a look at Batman next. Batman Returns. Still around, Infamous? Okay. For some reason, the Lynx cartridge adapter is a little bit more fiddly. Tougher to get into the slot than the others. Oh no, really? Okay. If this one needs cleaning, it's going to be easier to do than with the Neo Geo Pocket Color, because the cartridge, the Neo Geo Pocket Color cartridge is kind of enclosed, like a Game Boy or Game Boy Color cartridge. The Lynx, the cartridge contacts are exposed, so I can just get an eraser, and I do see a little bit of grime on there. So give me a few moments. I'm going to go get a pencil, and I'll be right back. Aw, what a good Dobby. Okay, so the retro gaming handyman secret weapon, a pink eraser. And you just erase the grime right off the cartridge. It sounds weird, but it works. All right. Let's see if that did the trick. Nope, still an error. Try one more time here. am actually going to try to be a little more precise with plugging it in here. Nope. All that waiting is for nothing. Batman doesn't want to work. I will have to set that aside and see if anyone else is having the same problem with the same game. But in the meantime, we are going to proceed with a trigger warning here. This is one of the cartridges that I got when I was getting a whole bunch of them for dirt cheap. And as you can see, it's not only still wrapped, but it still has that little plastic rack hanger thing on it. So this better damn well work. And I'm actually going to just kind of cut into the seal. That's what I usually do in situations like this. And kind of maintain as much of it as I can, while still giving me access to the sweet gaming goodness inside. Okay. Yep. That is a pristine Lynx cartridge. So, kind of like the TurboGrafx 16 Hue card, where it's just this really thin little deal. The Lynx is very similar, where it's just this thin little deal. But official Lynx cartridges also have this curved lip on top that kind of hooks around the top of the console. Oddly enough, I do have one Lynx cartridge that does not have that lip across the top. Electro Cop. We'll take a look at this later too. Wow. Okay, this one's got a really thick manual. 40 pages? Oh, I see. It's in multiple languages. Yeah, the English part was 6 of those 40 pages. So, yeah. That's kind of wild. Come on, get back in there. Thank you. Alright, so we'll plug that in. Hydra! Another Tengen game. Huh. Interesting. We'll go with easy for now. Mutant virus. Good luck! Come on. Why is pressing down moving me forward? That's kind of weird. Okay. This is kind of hard to make out. Out of fuel. Well, where do I get more fuel? No idea what just happened. Maybe I should have read that manual. Okay, I'm going to try... Okay, yeah, this does look a bit better. You know, this is almost reminding me of Road Blasters. Which is a good thing. I love Road Blasters. I think I actually have Road Blasters for the Lynx. So how am I supposed to reach the stuff up there? Oh! Okay. There. I guess I got to the next checkpoint. Yeah, as much as I do like the look of the LCD thing for the most part on handheld games, and it may work better when I'm not on a 65-inch TV. But when I'm playing on a higher resolution screen here, I think I need to keep it on the smoothed analog version. That's pretty cool. Can't believe I've been live for 2 hours already, you know. These exploration streams really tend to pass by quick. And partially because I'm going through so many different games. Okay, I want to unwrap all of the sealed games I have tonight. So we're going to move on to Kung Food next. Get this one surgically opened. I think we'll end the night on the one game that kind of probably pops into everybody's mind when they think of the Atari Lynx. There's a little... yeah, that was a little bit of a complication. Little wrinkle in the packaging. I had to force the issue a little bit. Another one with a large, probably multilingual manual. But there's the fresh cartridge there. Kung Food. Press option 1 for instructions. Okay. Option 1 to exit, up and down for next page. You are engaged in research at the top secret Oddnet Video Games Center. Your experiments create rhinolium, a compound that deforms all life it contacts. That's not good. You discover that Oddnet plans to use rhinolium in their latest video game, risking millions of innocent lives. You decide they must be stopped. You break into Oddnet and retrieve your samples. As rhinolium is only stable when frozen, you put it in your home freezer. Later that night, you hear strange sounds coming from the kitchen. The freezer door has been left ajar and the temperature has risen. Realizing the danger, you try to shut the door, but it is too late. The power of the rhinolium overcomes your whole being. In a flash, you are transformed. Now you must fight through the mutated hordes created by the spread of rhinolium. Your objective is to find your way out of the kitchen. The rhinolium fumes have created monsters that you must fight through to stay alive. Throughout each section, you must use your skills to battle seemingly impossible odds. You must complete each section in a given time, or else the rhinolium gets out of control and kills everything. Throughout each section, small pieces of food have transformed into energy power-ups, which will help you. At first, I was going to say they all look the same, but I can see a little bit of a difference. Energy up, extra life, power punch, and invincibility. Okay. This doesn't seem to have anything to do with the story I just... Oh, okay. That was me bringing the rhinolium home. Level 1, the freezer. Okay. What is with the sparkling line over there? Or the, colorful line. Oh! Okay. It's not just side-scrolling. Got it. Oh, that's the timer. Okay. I get it now. That's no fair. Oh, these carrots are vicious. And also full of blood. Alright, you do you. Oh. Was something I had to try to attack. Or is that bar my health? I think that's my health. Yeah. Timer's in the upper right. Ow. Get the pee off my foot. So, again, this is one of those things where on a big screen, that is a large character sprite compared to the size of the level. But on a tiny Lynx screen, it's probably just for visibility. Very helpful for the visibility at that. I do hate that I might have noticed a pattern of where those spikes pop up out of the ground, but oh geez. If it is, then I'd be surprised that anyone on an actual Lynx screen would ever dodge them. Yeah, so I'm going to take care of that first. See those two slightly larger dots on the ground in front of me? I think that's where spikes would come up out of the ground. Damn it. Yep, there's 3 more. Wow, that's a lot going on the screen at once. Again, with fairly large sprites, so that's kind of impressive. Okay, I think there's one more over here, yeah. Ow. Whoa. Is that the Ice King or something? Gotcha. Next fridge. Yay. Gonna come over here, Terry? No? You're kind of noodling around a little bit. Okay, well, we were able to save state here, so that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and quit and move on to the next one. That was actually kind of fun. I'm kind of impressed. The only problem that I was really having with it is to do a duck kick, you kind of have to press down and forward as you attack, and that was getting hard on my thumb. Okay, got one more that I have not unwrapped yet, and that's Super Squeak. So let's go ahead and crack into this one. Come on, get in there. There we go. Okay. There's our last shiny new cartridge of the night. Yeah, this isn't heating up anywhere near as much as the TurboGrafx adapter did. That's kind of weird. Super squeak. It's got different or decent music to it too. Oops. Random game. Interesting. Welcome Island. Let's start there. So this was a big thing with the Lynx, is that it was the first handheld with built-in sprite scaling. Okay, there we go. The very first one, level 001. Okay. So you don't like it when they're blue. Squeak, you must paint all blue tiles in pink. Okay. Heatwave fire. Oh, okay. I'm not completely defenseless. That's pleasant. Oops. It actually said oops. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of all of that. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh. This place is full of dangers. Ouch! Oops! Do I have a limited number of lives, or is it just time? Oh, I thought I was in the right spot for that. Ouch! Okay, so that gave me more time. I think I've got everything. Oh, there we go. Not too bad, but kind of basic. Granted, that was the first level, so might get a bit more interesting as we go. Now I'm on a sled. Must paint all blue tiles pink. Okay. Oh, extra life. Very nice. Paint fire. Oh, nice. I didn't think I got everything, though. Huh. Set free the squeezettes. Squeak! Your mission is to set free all squeezettes. Okay. So not necessarily to paint everything pink. But I need to find the squeezettes. Dang it. What? Oh, it's a teleporter. Oh, I think it's those purple puff balls. Still gonna paint as much into pink as I can here, just... There we go. So there's one more. Okay. Boom! Can't see a way to get over there. But I also didn't see any squeezettes there, so... Arg! Oh my goodness. That's dark! Can I, screenshot? Oh, we'll save state. There we go. Okay. So that was Super Squeak. Not bad, actually. That was a pretty fun puzzler. We got time for a couple more. Not as many as I'd like to get through tonight, though. Like Stun Runner, Road Blasters, Blockout are all games that I love in the arcade that I'm kind of surprised to see on the Lynx. But one of the games that I really want to poke at is Zybots. And you'll see why if it works. Contacts seem to be in decent shape. Oh, man. I'm thinking that there are just still some incompatibility issues they need to work out. I wish there was something like the Polymega Discord, and maybe there is an Analogue Pocket Fans Discord that is similar, but kind of like the camaraderie we've built up at the Polymega Discord. Yeah. Dang it. So what I was looking forward to is this is almost like a first-person dungeon crawler. Or it's a third-person dungeon crawler, but still kind of ballsy game for the Lynx. We'll put that up by Batman Returns in the we need to figure something out pile. Okay. I've played the NES Bill and Ted game on stream before. And I picked up the Lynx game as a matter of course. But I have no idea what this game plays like. So let's give it a shot. Oh, I love how their head shimmers a different color when you choose who to play as. New game, so I guess there's a password system. Okay, that was pretty cool. Okay. So there are 4 face buttons on the Lynx. And apparently one of those is a dedicated turn off the music button. Okay, one is a run button. Good. Beware the mystical scarab beetles in the Valley of the Kings. Bogus! Okay, well, what was I supposed to do about it? Oh, jeez. They're tracking how many moves I take? Okay. Sadly, I do not have the manual for this game. Ah, I probably have to grab that musical note. Excellent, a gold nugget. I'm digging the music. Oh, you know what? I bet that's a statue where someone's going like this. And be excellent to each other. Oh, I can actually move diagonally? Interesting. Okay, there we go. I got a note. Get a couple more notes. Three notes. I was kind of hoping I could, like, shoot the notes. Like, use the note to defeat a scarab. Bogus! Okay, I kept my notes through that. Hey, where'd you come from? Okay, let's see if I can run around them. Come on, move out of the way. That beetle was being most heinous. Nothing in the tree, dude. Oh, hold on. Get back here. Be most triumphant, dude. Quicksand, stop, dude. Bogus, that's water, dude. What's bogus about water? Yes, most triumphant. Oh, there's a note. Wait, it said something about shallow water. Yeah, okay. So, there's... I kind of see that the water is not moving there, so that's probably the shallow water. Yeah. I was going to say, well, at least I don't have beetles to worry about up here. The hell were those? Yes, this is a Bill and Ted game. Okay, got another note. Beady beady, beady beady, beady beady. Okay, who are you? Authorized citizens only. Well, how do I get to be an authorized citizen? Haha, gotcha. Oops, wrong button. Come on. Where's the... sure. Okay. There we go. Got 12 notes. Trying to figure out where that screen is that showed me the password and everything, but I can't remember how I brought that up. I think it's just Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I'll check in a moment, because I'm just going to save state and quit. Yep, just Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, not like the NES cartridge. That's Bill and Ted's Excellent Video Game Adventure. Alright, I'm going to check out Electrocop, and then we'll do one more after this. Okay, that's not how it should look. There we go. Epics. Electrocop by Greg Omi. June 2069, Washington, D.C. You're a cop. You're summoned to the offices of Megacorp, the world's largest corporation. Your boss orders you to do whatever Megacorp wants. They tell you that an evil robot has kidnapped the president's daughter, stolen some very important government secrets, and now is hiding in an old Megacorp research and development building. Wow, this really is an evil robot. The robot believes it's safe because it thinks it's the only one that has the network plugs for the building. Megacorp knows better. Megacorp knows that you have a set of plugs too. Megacorp wants you to find and destroy the robot. Why you? Because you're Electrocop. The best there is. Your robotics body is a powerful, fine-tuned machine. Your analog computer brain is the best money can buy. Your network plugs allow you to access any computer in the world. Through Though the other robot has probably scrambled the combinations, your programs can unscramble all the locks and get through any door. But who is this other robot? Why have you never heard of it before? Why did it kidnap the president's daughter? And why won't Megacorp tell you anything about the stolen secrets? Something stinks about this whole deal, and you're determined to find out what. They believe that the robot is hiding on level 5. You have 1 hour to succeed or die. Good luck. Oh, hey, don't start the timer before I even have a chance. Whoa, okay. Ow, hey. Oh, wow. This is almost like a friggin' .3D dungeon crawler. Holy crap. Anyone else? So, who painted the wall in PCBs? Come on. It's kind of interesting how they show you that something's moving around behind you. Yeah, this does kind of have a DOS feel to it, doesn't it? Oh, interesting. Okay, so the Lynx was designed to be able to be played in various rotated positions. And I just accidentally found out that the R1 button will tell the system to consider itself rotated. Ow. Which is weird because you can't access the R1 button with a Lynx cartridge installed. All 3 of these cartridge adapters just completely block you from being able to press the L and R buttons. Yeah, kind of. No, I don't want to discard anything. And I'm not sure what that's doing. kind of digging the music, too. It's a decent loop. But I think I might need to get a walkthrough for this. Because... Ow! Ow! Because I found doors, but I can't get through them. I was gonna write, but I don't know how. I do feel like I'm kind of starting to piece together, like making a mental map of the level. But I still don't know what I'm looking for to get through a door. Well, we'll just save there and close for now. Sure thing. Thanks for dropping in, Infamous. Rest well. I'm almost done here, but I understand when the pillow calls. Okay. Last game for the night. Like I said, probably one of the more well-known games on the Lynx. Chips Challenge. This is a true classic. Hopefully it works. Nope. Alright, well, we'll give it a cleaning, and if it still doesn't work, we'll just end for the night. None of the ones that I've cleaned have been particularly dirty. No. Well, that's a shame. I was going to say the only ones that worked tonight were the ones that I opened fresh, but that's not entirely true. Electro Cop and Bill and Ted, I have loose. Chips Challenge actually was in a box. It wasn't sealed, but it was in a box. So arguably should have been pretty well protected. Oh well. So, that was taking a look at some of the stuff on the Analogue Pocket. I'm really looking forward to diving into these games more. I just wanted to give kind of an overview tonight. First impressions, that sort of thing. I'm a little disappointed with how many games did not work on the Lynx. I'm not 100% sure that it was because of dirty contacts. Because the contacts looked okay. I'm perfectly fine if it's just an oversight where the FPGA was having some difficulty with those cartridges. And I'm the type of person where I would love to. I'm going to go through the rest of my carts tonight, see which ones work, and see if there's a way for me to report it to Analogue so that they can look into it and figure out whether it is a problem with the emulation or not. And yes, I did just use the word emulation with an FPGA. It's hardware emulation rather than software emulation. It's not emulation. If it's not the original system, if it's not the original chips, it's emulation. All right? Calm down. Anyhow, so yeah, I'll go through, make a list, kind of see if I can find a way to report them so we can hopefully get those fixed in the next firmware update. But all in all, I would say it's much better on the small screen. That's not the fault of the Analogue Pocket. Most of these games were not made for a large TV. The TurboGrafx games were fine, but that was mostly a home system that just happened to have a handheld, almost kind of like the Nomad, where you could put the same cartridge in the handheld. So yeah, the Lynx games and Neo Geo Pocket games looked a little rough, but they look a lot better on the small screen. Especially with the filter on. It's good stuff. So, mostly good impressions so far. I am going to... Ooh. Let's go raid Ryankatsu. They're usually not streaming when I do. Playing... Get that banner out of the way. Last Epoch. Kind of looks Diablo-ish. But let's go ahead and raid. Unable to raid. Okay. Well... Let's go to Fortifier then. Poor bastard's struggling through Legend of Dragoon right now. But thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. Always appreciate it. Rest well when you do, and in the meantime, enjoy Fortifier.